So right now I'm going to be explaining what happened. I don't know if you know what the state fair is, but there's like an annual state fair. It's like usually around this time. So it was like the premiere, like the first day it opened. So we decided to go, and it was pretty late at night. So like it was like 11:30ish, and me and my sister, we were on this ride. It was like a bee ride. It was like a kiddie ride, and me and my little sister Kelly and my other sister Emma, who's a little bit younger than me but not too young, she was like alone on like another part of the ride, and I was with Kelly on the ride. Kelly's 6 and Emma is, how old is she? 11. So yeah, we were just on there, and then all of a sudden we just see people running. It was so crazy. They were just like running, and like it was just like a bunch of people just running. And then I was like, oh, it probably has something to do with the ride, because like we went on this other ride that everyone was having trouble with because it was like no one was taking their kids off the ride and stuff. It was like a water ride for babies. But yeah, so I was like, oh, whatever. And I started buckling Kelly, and I see my dad running, and I'm like so then he grabs Emma off the ride, and he's like, not today, son. And then he takes me and Kelly, and I'm like, what's going on? He's like, no time to explain, just go, man. And then there's like this little tiny fence, and knowing me, I just can't climb fences. Like I can't climb fences. So he throws me over the fence, and I'm just like, why though? So he throws everyone over the fence, and then he jumps over the fence and falls. And like, I know I was about to die, but like I was laughing my head off, okay? When someone falls, I will laugh. I will just laugh. It's a problem. I need to work on that. But yeah, so we all start running, and I'm like, where the heck's my mother and my uncle? So I see my mother and my uncle running, and I'm just like, okay, I'm about to die, but at least I know they're running and they haven't been killed yet. So we're all running, and there's like the parking lot, and then there's like the fences over here surrounding the parking lot, and no one can get to the parking lot to get to their cars. What do people do? There's these 7 feet tall fences, and these children start climbing it. Why though? So then these other people, they started like breaking the fence, and then there was like an opening. So I was like, yes, I don't have to climb a fence. So then we go through the fence, run to our car, as you saw in the footage. We find some people just like running. Everyone's like in a stampede, like all running to their cars, crying in tears. And yeah, so we got in our car and we just drove away. If you were wondering, my whole family is okay. I don't know if any other people are okay, but I'm really hoping no one got hurt. I was with my 2 sisters, my parents, and my uncle. And yeah, so before this, me and my mother did hear like these little like booms, and there was like a bunch of like those balloon games where it's like you throw the arrow thingy at the balloon, so it makes that like popping sound. And like my mom went like that because she like that sounds weird, and like I'm pretty sure it was a gunshot. I'm not sure, but yeah. It's a pretty scary experience, but yeah, I'm glad that my family is okay, and I'm just glad. I hope everyone else is okay, so yeah, man. Wraps up the story. Hope you enjoyed it, because I didn't. So there was just a shooting at the carnival.
We don't even know if we saw like a lot of people running away.
And then everyone was like, it's a shooting. So
no problem.
And we all ran, and then we had to jump over the fence. It was
Kelly, you okay?
Where's one
Rita.
Probably over there.
That was fun, wasn't it?
No. I was in tears.
Kelly.
Oh my god.
Did you like how Daddy grabbed you and took you?
Oh my god.
I thought you were just playing around.
No.
We saw so many people running, and it was so scary. Oh my god. It was crazy. I mean, me and Kelly were literally on the ride, sitting down, and then we see a bunch of people running, and then my dad just takes us off the ride and just pushes us, and then we have to jump over the fence because everyone's running. It was so crazy.
When Dad picked me up, I thought that this little boy wanted to get me off of there so he can go on the ride.
So yeah, I don't know if you can see me, but it was crazy. Oh my gosh. It's 11:47 at night, and we were gonna stay here longer and stuff because like we were about to go on a ride, and then we like jumped off because like we saw everyone running. I thought it had something to do with like a ride or something, but everyone was like running.
The ride was like it was broken and it's gonna hit us or something. Like it's like gonna fall down or something. Like something bad happened, the ride will hit us.
literally was jumping off the fences and stuff, and like people were like climbing these tall fences that were like bigger than people. It was so scary. And then someone broke the fence, so like everyone like ran through there because there was like no way to get out.
Oh my gosh, that was so scary. I thought Dad was joking. I thought Dad was getting them off. I thought he said like we have to go home and Mom's really mad.
This is terrible. I'm probably gonna. I don't know. Dad, what do you think of this?
It's fun.